Stitch number 1354 is a satin stitch. Now when you select it, on screen you're going to notice that it's fairly narrow. Let's just do a little practice over here. Kind of been our quilt sampler here. As you can see, it's very, very narrow. It starts off at about a 1.4 millimeters. But it's designed to be preset with a short stitch length. So all I'm going to do is just make it a little bit wider, number one, so you can see it, and probably to a level that is a little bit more easier to work around an actual applique. Now I do have the optional foot number 20 available on the machine, and it really is a nice foot because of this. See this little groove that's cut out all the way behind the foot? That is what is allowing the really heavy satin stitch not to get hung up, allow you to get really close stitches as you stitch and guide and be able to see where you're going. So if we're actually going around the little heart here, our threads to the back side, what we're going to do is set the machine to stop with the needle in the down position. Now, if you don't want to just guide this zigzag right down the center of your foot, you can use the needle position, move it all the way over to the far right, and then you can use the inside of the right toe as a guide. Watch this. So then it's a little easier because the idea is that you want to keep the majority of the satin stitch on the applique fabric. So most of it is being cut, and then it's just jumping right over the raw edge as you go around. Now for pivoting, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we pivot on the outside. So as I pivot, I'm going to then kind of come back, overlap a few stitches. If you pivot on the wrong side, well, it's just going to open it up and kind of give you a gap. Now as we start to go around a tighter curve, that means more stopping and pivoting. It's actually easier to stop and pivot than to try to shift your fabric with your hands, because that doesn't always give you a smooth run. Stop and pivot more often for a smoother run on this. Again, if you need it a little bit wider, go ahead and increase that, and you really have a pretty look around this heart. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so that's where I made it a little bit wider, but isn't that a pretty satin stitch where we started? And another thing you can do is put the thread through the finger of your bobbin case. That will give you a little bit more pull to the back side. You just take the thread, go down through the hole, leave everything threaded like normal, put it back in your machine, and you're set for a really pretty stitch. And don't forget, pick up foot number 20. It's probably the one between that one and foot number 10 and edge stitch foot, the one I use the most.